Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Outside Anunoby. It's Middleton on the wing. Over Finney-Smith. And the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Here's Morant. Into the lane. Morant with the slam!
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 5.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Brogdon. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Thompson. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Middleton up top. Halliburton on the wing. To the middle. Porzingis is double. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
NBA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's Turner. Three-pointer. The shot by Johnson, no good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Middleton. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
And Toronto calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. 1:11 left in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Baseline try. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Raptors on the break. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. "50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. Bull grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Porter. Here's the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Caruso. Ball with a steal. Middleton, left side. Jacks up a three. And that's not going to go. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Charlotte. Hunting for opportunity. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Charlotte trailing.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
To the inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith, and the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's McDaniels. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the paint. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Johnson. Ball with a steal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Porter. Thompson with a steal. It's 2-on-1 from deep three-point range. And again, Toronto no good. Here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Outside Porter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Porter's shot is off. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Moran. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A unique talent. Ja Moran has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
They really need to refresh their offensive strategy. Their shooting has been held to a very low percentage.
And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Anunoby. Oh, they need this! And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Halliburton.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Thompson. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Middleton. Pass to Porzingis. Over Turner. Tries again. Oh, and Turner with a block. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. That shot missing. Inside. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Turner, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Morant with it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Raptors with a lead. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, a chance here to check in on Lonzo Ball's status. What do you have there, Allie?
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by the Hornets. Outside Porter. What a terrific move that is. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Left side Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to Simmons. The Raptors need to get off a shot. That one goes in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Porter. On the wing, Porter. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Fires for 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Charlotte trailing. Outside Porter. And he drives in. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Simmons. Pass to Caruso. 4-3. Porter pulls it in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Porter. Crafty move. Goes back up. And Zubats finishes inside. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Toronto calls time here. Here's Simmons. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. In transition. Bamba, that's good. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Down low. Here's Anunoby.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Now here's Simmons. Caruso outside. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And Charlotte going the other way now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Thomas. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
The visiting team, 33.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hornets with a lead. Now Porter. Pass to Bowl. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Caruso misses.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Back to Porter. Here's Thomas. Pass to Bamba. Left side, Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Outside McDaniels. Good on the shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Toronto calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, "No sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen."
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Toronto calls time here.
Small crew, big hearts. One more time here. Let's hear it for your Raptor, Lillard.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Moran. And here's Johnson. Anunoby covering. The shot by Johnson, no good. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And stolen by Morant.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 5th foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Out to the wing. A good look from Turner. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And an Obi for three. And the three-pointer goes.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
Now here's Turner. Good, and the setup by Morant. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Here's Halliburton. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Crosses over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch. And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Middleton with it. Turner covering. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
No matter what team he's played on, Malcolm Brogdon has been a common force. Now the ability at the foul line, game in the balance, you have to knock down your foul shots. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Charlotte again missing. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter here. 17-foot shot on the way. And stolen by Porzingis. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, this should be no problem for Porzingis. But hey, the pressure can get to anyone.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 5. 1:14 left in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Turner. Back to Thompson. Fires, top of the key. They get it again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one falls for Turner.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Brogdon, driving to the basket. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Raptors on D. Middleton outside. Pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Hornets. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
There's the screen by Johnson. To the middle. And stolen by Middleton. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And let me tell you, this is not the guy to send to the line. Middleton is reliable and automatic in these moments. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme?
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Morant. The kick out to Johnson. Stolen by Middleton. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind. Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's his second.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And so the Hornets take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.